Hello?
However, it's not a league record because it happened in a preseason game. It came from the same right at home. Finally tonight, America Strong and Dream Weekend on Diamond for a Woman in Blue. A historic Major League debut.
And with that first pitch, Jen Powell has officially made history.
Jen Powell became the first female umpire to ever work a regular season Major League Baseball game.
This made her first action here at first base.
Working the bases in Saturday's doubleheader in Marlins of the Braves.
Safe at first.
And today at the plate,
And there is Jen.
48-year-old Powell is a New Jersey native. In 2016, she became a minor league umpire. Last spring, she was
Hope to the workers at View Labs reaching an all-time low. Communications went only a couple days ago, and no one has been able to contact them since.
Investors are furious. It has been theorized that the breakout at View Labs is responsible for the lack of communication. The lab has been active since the 1930s. Then it was a research facility for common diseases in South America. Now it has developed into a dinosaur research facility akin to Jurassic Park.
Some of the men and women we saw, of course, have children who, some of whom had, seen their children for many years. A lot of grief and loss.
Everything was seeming going well until August 3rd, but the lab went unreachable. This is all public knowledge. My prayers go out to the families.
You've got mail.
Isaac Simpson. What a nice surprise. Happy to see you here. I'm organizing an expedition to South America, and I want you to tag along. I need to know what happened to View Labs.
Well, for the family's closure?
Well, yeah, I guess. But I also have thousands invested in deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA.
Okay, well, how are we getting those assets? Like by helicopter?
It's currently a no-fly zone, so you'll have to go on foot amidst the carnivorous dinosaurs.
Well, seems to be a lot harder then.
Yeah.
You're not selling it.
You won't won't be on your own. You're going to be with two other experts. There'll be Blaine, he's a young film student, his father, who's a paleontologist, so he knows a lot about these wild escapees, and Jude, a people smuggler. So he'll get you in and out of there, no problem.
So, in other words, someone who's not an expert and another who is a human trafficker.
I need the DNA back. Otherwise, millions of dollars of research will go bust. You know, the people coming with you are highly equipped, and they're willing to go.
They're highly equipped, are they?
And that's where you come in. I want you to be able to get me a car that's able to handle the rough terrain of South America, and I want satellite communication throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, that's another thing. How much am I being paid for this sort of thing?
Well, if you recover the viable DNA, I'll pay each of you $100 grand. A bonus will be provided if you capture any living dinosaur.
Bonus?
Well, the bigger the creature, the bigger the bonus. Okay, here's some information about the departure and the crew.
I want half of the 100 grand now and half later.
Half now,
Yeah.
as you wish.
And you better have cranes to like transport any animals we see along the way for the bonus.
Cranes, okay. Sure, cranes. We'll see you when you get back.
Okay, absolutely. Thanks for the job offer. Get to work right away. Yes.
You keep saying you got something for me. Something you call love, but confess. You've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin'. And now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. You keep lying when you ought to be truthin'. And you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a-changin'. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you.
You're Jude Cooper, the gun for hire?
Who's asking?
Isaac Simpson?
You're in the right place.
Are you not worried about any like dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs? I eat dinosaurs for breakfast. I grew up around dinosaurs. I know how they think. Listen, I'm too smart to die, okay? I'm too experienced. You stick with me, you're gonna be just fine, all right? Besides, I can handle it. It's gonna be a walk in the park. Don't worry. Hey, that's Lane. Go say hi to him.
Okay. Hey Lane, your father is a paleontologist, I hear. Am I correct?
Yeah, he was.
What do you mean he was?
Oh, he took a job like down south, never came back. I didn't really hear from him after that.
Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm sorry. Oh. Where does he think he's going?
Well, he's a creature just like anything else. And creatures run away from pain or run towards pleasure. Let's follow him.
Yeah, I wish I had my glasses. idiot. It's a Tyrannosaurus egg.
It's okay. I'll handle it. There's a cargo ship picking us up in 24 hours. And if we don't have any DNA, they're leaving us here.
What, in like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Listen, bonehead. It's standard. Numbnuts.
Already managed to damage the ecosystem.
Those eggs, they would have got crushed by another dinosaur anyways. You're saying I'm damaging the ecosystem? We haven't seen anything. Fucking raptor. Hey, you want your DNA? There's a raptor right here. I got it for you.
Come on, let's just go. Leave him. Let him hunt his fucking raptor.
Well, I don't know if we should be, leaving him, Blaine.
It's already dead.
Jude, it's been weeks. Do we have the DNA samples or what?
Yeah. I got a dead raptor and a few compies not far away. I think shattered eggs and whatever else I can collect in the next 23 hours should be good enough.
So you'll say the other crew members have passed away?
If they don't turn up in the next 23 hours, I'll have to.
As long as some DNA is brought back, then we'll be fine. My company will clone them, and then we'll have a real Jurassic Park on our hands. You know, the first one failed because of that disgruntled employee. You know, the whole San Diego thing, well, that doesn't really need to be mentioned.
Well, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
So, which one do you think you've become?
Well, I'm not dead. My colleagues might be. Relax, there's no rush at this moment. I'll call you again when I get to the boat.
Sounds good.
All right.
Can you hear me? Are you okay? Is the DNA secure?
Well, I gotta take a piss. You really need a piss after that?
Yep.
Whatever, just don't fucking walk a million miles off.
Yeah, sure, whatever, yeah.
fuck happened to you?
Nothing. Let's just keep going.
Actually, what happened?
I was attacked by a few of those those little dinosaurs, those like humpies.
Signatus?
Yeah, the little ones, the little lizards. Even though I was attacked by them, I still think those creatures are amazing. And the investor said that we get a bonus if we take one of these dinosaurs back with us.
Isn't that kind of, disturbing them? Like, they're usually non-hostile creatures, but once you take them away from their natural habitat, they can become incredibly hostile.
I think they'll manage.
This isn't our land. We shouldn't be here in the first place. It's not our place to be. This is their territory. This is like traveling back to prehistory. If you take even the smallest bit of that prehistory and you bring it back to wherever it is you're bringing it, all hell could break loose.
Well, I mean, if we put ourselves in a place where we don't belong, why are you here?
I'm being paid to be here, study what's here. I'm here because I want to be here. I like studying these things. And I'm here to supervise you in case you see a T-Rex and say, ooh, that thing's nice, let's take it.
Want to hit the tunnel? Brilliant. Onwards, Lane. Let's go. So this leads to View Labs?
Probably. What the hell happened? What'd you do, man?
I didn't do anything. It just closed by itself.
What the hell happened? Goody. Tyrannosaurus. That fucker shouldn't have stepped on the egg.
Tyrannosaurus, is that okay? Are you gonna be alright? It sounds like a pretty beefy animal.
Yeah, it's a T-Rex, you idiot.
Well, excuse me for not being the goddamn paleontologist.
It's a common term.
Is its vision based on movement?
No, this isn't Jurassic World.
Okay, well, that's all I know about it.
Hey, man. I'm not seeing no manual right up here. Manual override.
Lane, open! Get in the tunnel! All good. More DNA. That's always good.
I'm just glad I'm not in your shoes. Good luck.
At night, it's curious the way they do. The answer is simply this: they love to look at you. Do you know why owls come out at night and ask each other who? The answer is simply this: they love to look at you. Wise old moon up yonder, the little clouds that wander, they've all fallen under your spell. And I am a captive as well, forever and ever.
Why are there cats in a lab? I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't like this bit. I don't like this bit. I don't like this bit. This bit I don't like at all. What is that? Why is that blinking? I feel sick. There's the DNA for you. Come on, don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. I do not want only a couple mil. So I guess journey wasn't wasted after all. Investor, you have those cranes we spoke about? Now I'm gonna have to change. Gonna like those 58 tons.